Okay.
Hi, we're gonna just share my best part of the presentation, which is testimonials. Like, what can this amazing quantum little device do for us? Um,
Uh,
Welcome, Dina. Please share with us your story.
Thank you. Yeah. I mean, overall, what I'm finding of using the Healy for almost 2 years is that I'm stepping more into, I think, who I was meant to be on this planet without all the familial and the societal and everything that gets thrown on us, right? Trauma, wounding, emotionally, all of that. And the intuition is just so much more spot on than it ever used to be. Like that just kind of blows my mind. Thankfully, I'm really healthy physically. But I did, when I first got my Healy, loaned it to a girlfriend in June of 2020 that had flipped off her bicycle and had a crack in her wrist. And she was told 6 weeks she'd have to be, with a cast on there. And I loaned her the Healy, and it was the only one I had at the time. And I didn't want to not have my Healy. So every day I ran back and got it from her, and we just kept trading. But she ran some programs, joints and bones. She ran connective tissue. She ran release in the gold cycle to help with the pain she was in, and maybe one other. But she went back 2 weeks later, and the doctor had said, "Come back, and we're going to take off that temporary cast, and we're going to put you in another one for 4 weeks, and we'll X-ray you." Well, when they did the X-ray with her, there was no sign of what had happened to her wrist. It was completely gone, and he put her in a removable waterproof brace. And I remember she was so flipped out of not being able to enjoy her summer. And I was at the lake after she had her appointment, and I hear my name being called, and I look, and she's on the paddleboard with this removable waterproof brace on her wrist. And it was the first real physical experience I had with Healy, and I was so thankful. And she honestly didn't even think it would work. She told me after the fact that she just kind of thought it's not really going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway. And that was massive. So every day I could think of so many things, but I'm so grateful that I have this little Healy with me. Thank you so much for letting me share.
Thank you so much, Dina, for sharing your story. I actually have a similar experience myself. I went downhill skiing and I just fell down. I broke my wrist. It was so loud. I literally thought that I was bleeding. It was a big crack, right? And the next thing I know was I was in continuous pain for the entire day. There was swelling all around my wrist. Went to emergency. They put a cast on, said that you got to keep it on for at least 10 to 12 weeks. There's a lot of bones in this area, and it's going to take a long time to heal. And I don't know, at that time I was using my Healy every single day already, and I just immediately I loved the blue out. I did the scan, connective tissue came up, joint bone came up, under digital nutrition, wounds came up. Like these programs never came up on my scan. And so I just started using it from the first day, the pain, of course, the pain relief program. And literally the second day, my pain was gone. And then I was just getting used to the cast, getting used to the idea. Couldn't wash my hair. It was just really hard, right? Went back for an x-ray. 10 days later, they took off the cast. They said, it looks good. They just like removed my cast. And I continued to use the programs, and my wrist was like back in normal in record
Oh,
time. Like it was
I
like,
love it.
I
Thank you
know,
for
it was
sharing
like
that.
I
Mm.
couldn't believe it. And I shared with another one of my friends, like people are breaking their arms and legs, whatever. And seriously, he had a similar result. So it's just amazing. Yeah, it's just amazing. Thank you so much, Dina, for your testimonial. And I'd like to call up Janvit, if you can unmute yourself and share your experience, your health issues, your struggles, and how the Healy is helping you.
Hi, everyone. I was diagnosed with stage 4 liver cancer almost 3 years ago. And we tried so many approved systemic treatment, but none of them can control the tumors. And they all keep growing and growing. And recently, my doctor say he ran out of options. So I'm at home doing the best comfort care. So I've been using Healy for almost a month now, trying to stay well in order to get on a clinical trial in a few months. So the main program I use is the Time Waiver Expert program every morning. Has been giving me energy level, keep me up all day so that I don't need to take naps anymore. I also run all Healy's program in the afternoon to whatever show up, what program I need to run that day. So I'm trying everything just to stay well. Last week, a lady suggested me to read a book. We are the placebo, and also her friend tried the third thing. I didn't quite get that, so I've been trying just to stay well. The Healy has been helping me greatly. Yes.
Thank you so much, Janet, for your sharing. And Michelle, you want to say a few things, because I know she's an old classmate of yours and a dear friend.
Yeah, I'm so glad she's receptive to Healy, and for a month now that she has been using it, it has been helping you for the energy part and certain pain program for your shingles and all this stuff, right? So in general, you do feel a little bit more energy than before. And,
yes,
right, yeah. So that's a very positive signs, and we hope, more good news to come. Yeah, right.
Yes, since I have so many problems in my body, it will take time.
Oh, yes.
For Healy to work.
Yes, yes. Be patient and be confident that these frequencies would definitely help. Yeah. All the best. All the best. Yeah.
And I also want to say that the community as well, Janvit has been like joining our webinars and learning more and more about holistic health, and also just having all of us to sharing her story with all of us, and we all inspired by her story, and we all praying for her feeling better and getting better. And so I think all that is energies. All that is energy. We all connected. And it's great. It's the benefit is neutral, is on both ways. So thank you so much for sharing your testimonial. And I just want to say, Jen that also mentioned about the expert program. I want to take a couple of minutes to explain this amazing company. The parent company of Healy is Time Waiver, and it's a German company, and it's been around for over 15 years, and they have over 3,000 therapists been using this amazing device and sharing their experience and building a huge database. And normally you have to pay like $30,000-$40,000 for these mega professional device, and you have to probably pay like $100 for 1 hour sessions of frequency therapy with a therapist, taking the time. And now with our device, we can I can have frequency therapy anytime at my fingertip, nonstop, all day long, whenever I want. I can share with my family. It's just such a blessing. And our device started with $500. And because of our relationship with Time Waiver, we're the same company with access to these therapists. And it's amazing. And you can just get these specific, specialized, individualized program built for you. We have different health issues, specific therapist programs they made of hundreds of frequencies, up to like 200 minutes per program. You can get at a very, very affordable cost, like what is it, 30, 40, 50 US dollars, or 30 British pounds. And you can also have access to a therapist if you want, and for a couple $100. It's amazing. It's mind-blowing how much access, how much alternative ways for us to heal our body. So if you want more information, please reach out to your friend or myself. We can share all the information to you to help you to get back to restore your bioenergetic balance of your body. It's all about restoring your natural immune system, optimizing your immune system. Is your immune system that are improving your health. Do we have any more testimonials?
Maybe I just have
Yes.
one more comment. Okay, so because I accompany Janvet to see the time waiver therapist, so we went through like almost like 2 hours. Yeah. So one point I want to make is that the Healy is a very powerful, versatile device only if you involve, because during the process, there's one observation or a confirmation, should I say, okay? The main point is that your subjective intention would affect your objective reality. And this is quantum science. This is not voodoo, okay? This is not like superstition. This is not like, yeah. So yeah, because during the therapies program, we saw that's what happened when the therapist scanned Janvet for her liver problem, because the cancer starts from the liver, right? Yeah. So she scanned it 3 times. The first time the liver problem comes up, that's like pretty high percentage. And then the second time she scanned it, it comes down. And the third time, it comes down again. Okay, it doesn't mean that the cancer already gone, but what it means is that your intention does affect your reality, your body, your cell. Yeah, so this is a very important point. That's why it's to apply for everyone. To when you use this, you have to get involved. You have to have that intention. You have to make your intention, and then the Healy would manifest this intention for you. So that's very important. Yeah, okay, so that's enough for me. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Before we close off this segment, I just want to say that I remember when I was very, very young, I hear about these Chinese fortune teller. I hear about the psychic. We all know energies exist, and there's all these stories, and I didn't know anything about it. We all know that they exist. We feel it when we're surrounded with happy people. We feel their positive energy. When we're surrounded with negative people, we feel their negative energy. So we understand that. And so when I discovered Healy 1.5 years ago, one of the things that impressed me was like, this is like solid science. This is like a 100-year-old science. When I listened to one of the pioneers of the frequencies, Carolyn McMakin, how she found this machine that was manufactured in the 1920s. They were using frequencies to help with people, to help them to restore their bioenergetic balance. So we all know quantum physics is science, so which is really, really exciting. So before I end, please reach out to your friends to learn more about this proven science and start healing your body the right way instead of just taking toxic medications. That's all I want to say. That's it for today.